Good morning, welcome back to another Designer's Den. We are continuing our mirror series and we're taking it in the living room.
Awesome.
And I'm super excited to have Doug with me. The first one we did on entryway, I was by myself and I just missed you.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
I missed you too. It's so much fun to do these, and I like today's topic about mirrors in living spaces, because I think I've always in the past thought of a mirror as this like utilitarian thing. Mm-hmm. You know, we put a mirror because we need function, and they can be so much more than that.
Yeah, that's a great point. You
Yeah.
think of a mirror like in a bathroom, and
Right.
you need one in a bathroom, but
Right.
how do we take it and use it as a functional piece of
Absolutely.
art, let's say, in other spaces in your home?
Whole next level.
Yes.
So tell me, what do we have today?
So we have I'll move over on this side,
Okay.
a vertical mirror, or I should say a leaner mirror that we've hung vertically.
That's great.
And we've anchored the room with this large scale cream sofa. I will point out just a quick cool feature on the sofa. It has USB on the side.
That's
and
great.
Normally you don't see that with a stationary sofa. You see that more so with reclining. So I just wanted to point out that cool feature. But we've really balanced the size of this sofa by hanging this mirror vertically. And Doug, I know that we make leaner mirrors and all sorts of mirrors in-house. Is this one of the ones?
So this is one that we actually make here at American Furniture Warehouse. So this is our aged metal leaner, and we sell this mirror for $105.99. I mean, it's a really great value story. And the reason we're able to do something like that is because we do make it in-house. We buy the molding, we buy the mirror, we have these great frame shops, and we make them, and we pass that savings on to our customers. So it's just another one of the great things we do a little bit differently at American Furniture Warehouse. We have several different leaners that we make in-house, and we also have wall mirrors, small mirrors, if that's what your needs are.
And I think we're going to see some of those small mirrors. We're going to go over 3 different spaces today.
I love this look. I love how it opens up the space. It adds some real, creating kind of a little focal area here over the sofa, and it really opens up the space. I love it.
It does. And I loved, what you call that, the frame and aged?
It's aged metal.
Yeah. It looks great.
It really does.
Yes. So I love, this is kind of like a starting way to use a mirror in a space. Let's kind of take it up a notch and see what else we can do with
Awesome.
mirrors.
That sounds great.
Okay. All right, here we are in our next space.
Great.
And we've added 2 mirrors.
Oh,
this time.
great. Well, let's take a peek and see what we've got here.
So I love this space because we place the mirrors behind a lamp, and that is the quickest way to reflect light into the room.
Yeah.
Is when you do that strategically.
I like that, you know, this, I can imagine this being on a nice long wall when you're not quite sure what to do with a big wall. I mean, these are nice, big functional pieces, but they're also, from a design perspective, it's a really nice look. These are our contemporary black wall mirrors that we retail for about $69.99, and they tie in so well with this beautiful piece of abstract art.
They do. I love how the frame of the mirror coordinates with the frame of the art, and even the base of these lamps. It's really nice.
It ties it all in really, really well.
And Doug, do these mirrors in the same frame come in other sizes?
We do. We have multiple sizes. We have multiple finishes. This is our main basic size for our wall mirror. This is again mirrors that we make here at AFW. But we've got a nice selection of all sorts of different sizes for wall mirrors and styles too. So I like, these are just kind of classic, real simple lines. They'll go with a lot of different things in your design space. But this is a nice size and very impactful, I think.
And then again, we're just offering that great value for our customers because we make these in-house. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah, we're able to pass the savings on to the customer, which we love doing. Jake's taught us that.
I know.
Yeah,
that's our motto. So let's move on to the third space.
Great.
And see how else we can use a mirror.
Great, super. All right, we're back and we have our third look, Ashley, and this is probably my favorite.
I think this is my favorite too.
Yeah, so tell me, we're back to using our leaners, and I think it's fun to kind of think in terms of, you can use leaners on walls like we did in our first grouping.
Yes.
Now we have a little different look with our leaners in the back. So what have we got going on here?
So what we did, we took, like you mentioned, the same leaner we saw in the first space that we hung horizontally, and we used them vertically, and we added 2.
Great.
And we anchored the room, this time by using the sofa table in front of it.
Yeah.
And I think it really gives a nice focal point in the room. And this room is also very balanced. I think symmetry is really easy to implement and for our customers to understand.
Most definitely. Well, you've got that nice long space this way. This fills it up really, really nicely, but we've done kind of a fun look. You know, in our last look, we kind of had that asymmetrical, it was balanced with the one piece in the middle.
Yes.
I think it can still really be interesting when you're doing symmetry.
For sure. And also another thing I love with leaner mirrors that are used vertically, it just adds a different height proportion in the room.
Yeah.
When you have everything kind of at one level, mirror that makes your eye go up is a really great feature.
Yeah. Talk about how in this particular space, the furniture is kind of floated versus up against the wall.
Yes. So I love that we did this in this room, because if you have a big living space, you don't have to put your sofa up against the wall. You can float it out, and it gives you an opportunity to do something really cool like this behind the sofa and add just another layer of dimension to the room.
I think it looks great.
I know.
Great. For our viewers this morning, let's throw one more kind of, where else can I use a mirror in a living space?
Well, I would say if you have a built-in fireplace, that is a really great way to, again, enhance that focal point in the room. Yeah. Typically, our TVs tend to be the focal point, unfortunately, but if you have a fireplace, you can just enhance that feature by adding a mirror above it.
Yeah, it really adds a lot of fun and impact to your overall design scheme. So, how cool.
I also want to ask our viewers, which space was your favorite out of the 3 that we saw?
Yeah, we always like that.
I know. We always
Give us some feedback. Tell us how you liked it. Great. Well, let's remind everybody that everything you've seen here today, you can find at afw.com and so much more. And we're here every Thursday on our Facebook Live Designer Den, and we love having all of you with us. So please join us again on our next Designer Den, which will be next Thursday.
We'll see you then.
Bye now.